What I'm gathering is that these people want us to believe that this one life connected to a bunch of harm is more valuable than the scores of thousands of people, I would say millions, that are having a rightful reaction to being ignored and harmed? What is at the root of this? Fuckery and foolishness and nonsense. Hey y'all, hey y'all, hey y'all. Welcome and welcome back. So I am not going to be on here for a long time, but I am on here for a confused time. I am trying to understand, coming from the perspective of a former journalist for a major news network, what exactly is happening in the media when it comes to the public's response to the expiration of one healthcare CEO. I could pull up any number of news pieces, think pieces, and in these comments, you'll see individuals just like me saying how frustrated they are with insurance here in the United States. And right above these comments are our media figures gaslighting their viewership. Huh? Make it make sense. I just don't understand. Now, it's been a long time for me, but from what I remember, the job entailed holistically reporting the facts. But it seems like many have forgotten the assignment. When I say forgotten, I am joking. They know very full well what it is that they are doing, and they are willfully ignorant. It is widespread. Please indulge me, y'all, beyond 2 minutes and 30 seconds. Let's take a look at the shenanigans that came by the way of The View just yesterday.
There's been widespread condemnation, and then there's supporters of Mangione, as well as an outpouring of people posting healthcare horror stories about claims of being denied. Now, the vast majority of Americans want the healthcare industry fixed. Murdering someone is not the way to do it.
Whoopee. We know that. That is not what this is about. Let's go beyond the surface.
500,000 people go bankrupt in this country every year because of healthcare issues. It doesn't seem like an American idea that only rich people can afford to be sick. And yet it is an American idea.
After that comment, I thought they were going to go down the right road. I was sadly disappointed. Look at this nonsense.
Yeah, but some people assign if you don't feel a little bit of glee or that you're out of touch or you don't understand. And I'm sorry, but at the lowest low, this is not the way I was raised. My heart is not allow for this. Check in with your minister, check in with your parents, check in with someone. Because if you in any way feel this was the answer, you need to look at yourself.
Okay, wait, hold on. So me being annoyed that my chemotherapy treatment was denied, I should check in with my minister and ask them what? For thoughts and prayers? Girl, if you don't stop it,
He could have gone in to a system and done something, and he's trying to be a revolutionary. This is a civilized country. We don't do this. And by the way, this does not change things for everyone that's sitting there. They're going to put one more pawn in there. I am not out of touch with the reasons. This is never the answer. Who's next? What elite is next?
Girl, you are out of touch. The fact that you even stated which elite next, you kind of told on yourself. Hey Google, what's Sarah Haynes from The View's salary?
On the website yahoo.com, they say Sarah has an estimated salary of $1.5 million per year, according to multiple outlets.
It's a microcosm of what's wrong with a lot of our society, and I think a lot of it's driven by the internet. He's not offering a solution. He had a 2-page manifesto. There wasn't a single line, as I read it, that explained, okay, so what would you like to do? What would be better than the system that we live in? This is wrong, and now there are going to be kids who don't have a father on Christmas Day because the CEO was killed.
I won't even dignify Alyssa with a response, but moving on.
I agree with mostly everything that's been said. I mean, we know that, only about 31% of Americans trust our healthcare system. We have a terrible healthcare system. And, doctors suffer because of big corporations as well. Doctors that want to do good, like my husband, operates on someone even though they don't have insurance, and then has to sue health insurance companies to get paid for the work that he's been trained his whole life to do. So there are a lot of problems with it. But the notion that we are in a violent country, this country was built on violence. We're a very violent country. And it's just undeniable that that's the case.
A sliver of sense made right now, right here. Thank goodness, sort of, I guess.
And so I'm not, unfortunately, surprised that people are celebrating the use of violence. I'm not surprised that this young man thought that change could be accomplished through violence. 1 in 4 Americans say violence against government sometimes is justified. And today, in 2024, 1 in 10 Americans say violence is justified right now against corporations and government.
We should use our words.
Well, but there are people in this industry who could be more helpful. And that's all I'm saying.
Agreed.
Again, I am trying to reconcile, and maybe that's the problem, is because when you have sense and you're trying to understand people who don't make sense, it is a useless task. I can name maybe 5 segments total that I have seen over the past week that truly address the anger that the American people rightfully feel unearthed by this incident. This incident was just the catalyst for getting people to express how they felt all along. Ignoring that, gaslighting that, you are doing additional harm. And that's not your job. Your job is to talk about what it is that you have witnessed neutrally. The last that I heard, that's what I was taught as a comm student. Has that changed? This is a world of hurt. What I'm gathering is that these people want us to believe that this one life connected to a bunch of harm is more valuable than the scores of thousands of people, I would say millions, that are having a rightful reaction to being ignored and harmed. What is at the root of this? That's it. That's all I've got for today. Y'all, I promised I would not be on here for a long time, but for a confused time. And I delivered on that. No matter what the world tries to insist, 2 things. Y'all, you deserve good health, and you are capable of big things. I will see you next time.